Good evening, Crusher fans. You're listening to the Bishop McCort Catholic High School Sports Network. Welcome to this evening's PIAA District 6 1A quarterfinal game between the Crushers and the home team, the Bishop Carroll Huskies. This is Ralph DeMarco along with Jeannie Feathers, and we'll be your host for this evening's contest, the Dream Team. The Stream Team, welcoming Jeannie and Ian, our tech guy, to the show this evening. Jeannie, welcome to volleyball.
Who would have ever thought we'd be at volleyball, right, Ralph?
Well, you know, we're for all our fans out there, we're in uncharted territory, but we're going to give it our best shot tonight. And as we move through next fall, we'll be that much better when it comes to volleyball. And before we get all involved in everything and talk about all the things we want to talk about, for those of you who listen to the football stream, we have Sunshine Jill, and she always gives us the weather report, the game night weather report. Well, in the winter, we're going to be inside. So Sunshine Jill's role is going to change a little bit, and Jeannie's going to kind of lead us through that. Sunshine Jill, welcome to the stream.
Oh, Billy. It's Sunshine Jill.
It's beautiful here in the gym.
You know what? It's beautiful in the gym, but boy, is it nasty outside.
Oh, rainy and cold,
It is so rainy and cold. Freeze warning tomorrow, guys.
Ooh. That's all right. I like the season.
But it's
so
warm and intense in the gym tonight.
It is, and it's going to be a great game. The Crushers are ready.
They are ready. I mean, they started out the season kind of slow and are coming about now. So let's just hope that they bring home a win tonight. Bishop Carroll beat them the last couple of times.
And I got to say, Jill's got a personal thing going here with this volleyball team.
The libero is her daughter.
That's
okay.
right.
The libero. Listen to you, Ralph.
That was actually pretty.
Who's
That was
been
impressive.
studying?
Hey, you look up a
Wow.
couple words in a dictionary, you throw them around, and you're in good shape,
Yeah.
okay?
You just do that because she has a different color jersey on. No.
But you know what? You got her prepped. She's ready to go.
She's ready.
I saw the girls out there warming up.
Yeah,
She's
they're
got her
ready to go.
Starbucks.
We're superstitious.
She's really good to go.
So,
She
Jeannie
is.
and Sunshine, how is Sunshine's role going to change here in winter sports? What is she going to present to our listeners as we do the winter sports, basketball, hockey, wrestling, and so forth?
Well, you know, certainly with volleyball and then again in girls basketball, she does, and little Ellie plays on both teams. So she'll have a personal thing. And like right for tonight's game, Jill has been to every volleyball game all year. So she can tell us a little bit about where we are going into this game as being a playoff game.
Yes. Well, and I do think that's one thing with this game here. I think winning the last game, they got really excited. They won in 5 sets. It was a very close game back and forth. So I think they're amped up and ready to go. So let's just hope they continue on that good streak tonight and keep their momentum. They got to keep their spirits up.
They've got to, and they had a rough start,
They did. Very
but
rough.
they seem to have.
It's not always how
started
you
to gel.
start, it's how you
It's
finish.
how you
That's
finish.
right. That's right.
What is the scoreboard and the net now?
Oh, goodness. We'll have to think of something.
Yeah, you
But,
do.
Jill, you mentioned about, earlier in the season, but for our listeners, the first round of the District 6 1A tournament was on Wednesday, 10/25,
Yes.
and the Crushers, the 11th seed, getting a couple wins late in the season, we snuck in, and we went to number 6 Glendale, and we beat them 3-2. It went to 5.
Yeah.
And that took our overall record to 6-11. Now, Bishop Carroll, as the 3rd seed, got a bye to this evening's game, and they're hosting the Crushers, which is the lower seed. And just for our fans, the highest seed will always host until the finals, contingent upon, requiring the number of officials and all that good stuff. And all games will start at 7 o'clock unless otherwise noted. And going back to the regular season, on August 31st, Bishop Carroll beat McCort 3-0, three sets to 0. And on October 2nd, Bishop Carroll beat our Crushers 3-0. And in the discussion with Mr. Bako, he said 5 of those 6 games were tight and could have gone either way. So we're going to see who's made the most progress since those
very
regular
good.
season
And you know what?
games.
And Jill can answer this better. But what I've seen of this team is they've improved game after game after game.
Yep.
So this isn't the same. This is not the same team that
No.
played Bishop Carroll the last 2
No.
times.
And I definitely think I agree with Ralph. The games were always very close. It wasn't like no set was a blowout, but I think as long as our girls keep their heads up, that's when I would say their downfall. Like they get down, then they have a hard time getting themselves back up. So
Right.
as long as they stay pepped up and get play their game, I think they'll be okay.
Well, I got a couple thank yous. We want to thank Jim Yeager, the AD at Bishop Carroll, and Jackie Koshko, the coach at Bishop Carroll, and, of course, Mr. Bako and Coach Rejo, and, of course, Mrs. Luna, because I was scrambling today trying to get some of the senior bios and some information on the seniors, and she was a big help. So shout out to you, Mrs. Luna. God bless you. We love you, and keep up that great work. And we'll see you in the morning and hope that you're listening tonight, Mrs. Luna.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to Jonathan Nagy, who's the one that hooked us up with a great Wi-Fi here so that
Nagy.
our listeners could have a clear picture.
Well, I have Coach Rejo's keys to the game. We chatted today, and according to Coach, the keys to our success tonight, we need to serve aggressively to make it difficult for them to run their offense. We need to play good defense and pick up off their speed. Our offense needs to clean up the hitting errors. If we do that, we can execute our game. It is hard to beat a team 3 times, and we are ready to play. And if we stay mentally tough and play as a team, it is our game to win. And I believe you mentioned that, Jill.
Yep.
Well,
Absolutely.
do we have the keys to the? Did we get any keys from the Bishop Carroll coach?
I
or-
wasn't able to do that, but
Oh, that's okay, Ralph. I'll forgive you
I'm
this
flipping.
time.
I'm
It's
flipping.
okay. It's okay.
Jeez.
But I will give Jeannie's keys to the game.
okay.
Jeannie's keys to the game are, as Jill said, we need a real positive attitude, which I think our girls have. If we come out of this going into this with winning the first set, I think it's going to set the momentum for the game. So that this first set, in my mind, is the most important part of this game, because if we can win that, then we can keep going.
Well, I did a little research, girls,
I
on
know
the,
you
on the
did,
positions,
Ralph.
okay?
Oh, let's
all right?
see,
Because
let's
I
see.
can't say, even after all my years of being in gymnasiums, I can't say that I know everything. But here's what we got. The libero, actually, Jill, so you know, it's an Italian word,
Oh, okay.
and it means free. So the libero
Screamer.
serves as a defensive specialist, not allowed to serve or rotate to the front line, wears a different color jersey, okay?
Yes.
She does serve it. But she doesn't go to the front line. You're right.
Okay. And then OH is the outside hitter or the opposite hitter. An M is a middle blocker. An S is a setter. A DS is the defensive specialist. And an SS is a serving specialist.
And Ralph, with all this knowledge that you've gained, what is the correlation between the Italian libero and volleyball? Was the
You
sport?
wonder where that came from.
I really
Listen,
honestly,
did you go to Wikipedia or what?
I actually asked one of the girls and she looked it up for me.
See?
Yes, I was talking to Jovi Forrest today, and she says
Okay.
she looked it up on her phone, and she goes, "There you go, right there, Mr. DeMarco."
Well, see, for next year, your goal is to find out what the connection is between
Yes.
your Italian heritage and volleyball.
so what?
Well,
So,
that's neat to know. He's Italian.
so you're
Inquiring
already
minds.
giving me work for a year from now.
I'll be giving you work all year long, Ralph.
You're going to have a list.
Now, both teams' rosters. Jeannie, why don't you go through the McCort roster first, just to announce our team?
I sure will. We have number 2/12, the libero, Ellie Berkebau. Number 7, Kylie Durst. Number 11, Emma Newcomer. Number 17, Jovi Forrest. Number 18, Ava Zucco. Number 19, Gianna Galucci. Number 20, Alyssa Durst. Number 21, Zoe Ferguson. Number 23, Cami Bepler. Number 24, Emma Prus. Number 25, Sadie Ravancic. Number 26, Olivia Bumbaugh. And number 39, Ali Kanyu. And number 22, Halle Bear, is injured at this time.
And we're going to go through Bishop Carroll's roster. Number 1 is Greta Krumenacher. Number 2 is Melinda Harker. Number 3, Alina Nagel. Number 4, Olivia Gregg. Number 5, Sophie Paquette. Number 7, Mary Golden. Number 9, Emily Olenek. 11, Ailey DeZabo. Number 12, Addison Myers. Number 14, Samantha Bunyak. Number 15, Alicia Heinrich. Number 16, Abby Gottschall. Number 22, Bryn Koshko. Number 25, Kylie Newfield. And number 26, Olivia Nagel.
Why do the volleyball names seem a little bit easier than the football names?
They do seem a little bit easier. They do.
I'm
I
not.
think that was a
I am
little-
not going there.
I'm just saying.
Now
Well,
the clock in the gym says 4:18, 4:17. It's running, and we're going to start in about 5 minutes. Our student body's filling up. Our section of
sure
McCort
are.
students. We've got a lot of fans here.
And it looks like we have a
Mrs.
beach
Newcomer
comer.
sitting right in front of me here. Hi, Mrs. Newcomer.
both
How are
Mrs.
you?
Newcomers.
All the Mrs. Newcomers.
All the
are here.
Mrs. Newcomers, all three of them. I believe our student section has a beach theme this week.
Coach Hahn just took
Sorry,
our
we had to get a
picture for all of our
We had to get a-
listeners
you know
out
what?
there.
But he's going to have to be
Yeah,
paid for us
he's
to
probably
sign
gonna-
it.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
We're going to get
We
it
have
signed
signing
and we
rights.
can auction it off at this year's auction.
We're going to be on social media, and he's going to say to you, know these three knuckleheads, okay?
Maybe. Ralph, while we have a second, I need to do every event that we have, everything we do at school, we always start out with a prayer. So I'd like to make sure that we get that in if you don't mind right now.
Good
I don't
And I'd
mind
like-
anything. You can talk all you want, young
I'd
lady.
like to do the sportsmanship prayer. Strong and faithful God, the giver of fullness of life, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes, coaches, officials, and all gathered here. Keep these young people safe from injury and harm. Instill in them respect for each other and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen.
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 Let's go, Crushers.
That's what I'm saying, Jill. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
I'm all ready.
Yeah, I'm nervous. Let's go.
Well, girls, and for all of our listeners here this evening, because we are not volleyball savvy, but we're taking a shot at it because we want to get better at every sport we do.
Yes, we do.
And so there might be some moments because you can watch the games, you're also listening. So there might be some moments where we just let it happen and you can watch, and then we'll try to interject as we go along. And until we figure it all out, your eyes may be better than your ears tonight.
We'll just let it happen,
I
Ralph.
like that, Ralph. Let it happen.
Let it
Let it
happen.
happen.
Let it
Just
happen.
let it happen. See how it goes.
Don't worry about the awkward silences, is what you're saying, right?
That's
They're
pretty much it
okay,
in a nutshell.
Well,
As
it's hard to talk a whole volleyball game.
It
because
is.
You can't. It's different than football and stuff. So.
As I said, our students are in a beach theme tonight. If you can see a lot of Hawaiian shirts and sunglasses, which is so appropriate
So
for the
fun.
outside weather.
Yeah.
Cold
I know,
and rainy,
yeah, it's
but
that's
great.
freezing.
Nobody accused our students about worrying about what the weather's like, okay?
No, and
Because
hey.
during basketball season, they come in those beach outfits. It's hilarious. There's 8 inches of snow outside, and they got flip-flops on and shorts and beach shirts. And they've got the same thing tonight.
You know what? Because it's always a sunny day in Crusher Land.
Yes, it is. There is no doubt about that.
Well, I'm going to head off and go down and get a picture of the students real quick.
Sounds good.
But
Thank you very
if
much.
You need me, you just
You-
call me.
you
Oh, thanks,
Right down
Jill.
Stop back up and
All
make sure you
right.
jump in with us,
I
Jill,
will.
okay?
Good luck, Crushers. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
See you, Jill. At this time, I want to give a little bit of a shout out to some of our sponsors, Ralph. Dr. John P. Walker Family Dentistry, Laurel Auto Group, Ann Harris Smith Foundation, HF Lens Company, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, Martella's Pharmacy, McEnany Brothers, Metz Culinary Services, Nico's Restaurant, WJAC TV, and Ameriserve. I'll mention them throughout the broadcast.
Well, Jeannie, we appreciate all our sponsors.
We
that,
sure do.
It's tough to do things like this without sponsors, and the stream has been a great thing. And I know that Mr. Smith has talked to me a couple of times. He's gotten a lot of comments about the stream. And when I mention that to our fans, hey, if you have any comments and constructive criticism, we're more than open.
Yeah.
My experience was listening to a couple Big Ten volleyball games on the Big Ten Network to get some idea of how they do it. So we're going to try to model that a little bit tonight, and we're going to give you a chance to listen less to us and watch the game more, but we're going to interject here and there with some different thoughts.
Ralph,
and
you're always
feelings.
the overachiever. And
Here
here comes our
Here
Crusher
come the
girls.
Crushers right now. Here they come.
They're ready to play. Officials are taking their place.
That's one thing we want to mention about the officials is that usually during the regular season, your line judges are players from the
Other
opposing
team,
teams.
yep.
But tonight you'll see actual PIAA officials doing the line judging,
And they have one on the ladder.
and one on the
and
far
one on
side.
the far side floor. Yep.
And just so you know, we have a great view. We are opposite the benches, up high here at Bishop Carroll, and we appreciate where we're at. We're going to just not say anything because the national anthem is going to be played right now. We're going to respect our great nation.
We ask everyone now, please rise for tonight's national anthem and be sung for us tonight by Miss Carroll. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Whose broad stripes and stripes pass through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare now bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of
Well done.
All right,
well
here we
done.
go.
Well done. Here we go.
And the students are on their feet.
And they jumped in and helped sing the national anthem as well.
They always do. I will say that we have a very respectful student body.
99.99% of the time, Jeannie.
And
Every now and then.
and you know what? And that 1% time, Mr. Fowle's in there, so it doesn't
you
matter.
can bet your life on that.
Introducing the girls from McCort. First up, starter Gianna Gallucci. Jovi Forrest, number 17. Zadie Ravancic, number 25. Allison Cunyu, number 39. Emma Newcomer, senior. These are all the senior girls, number 11. 23, Cami Bepler. And our libero specialist, Ellie Berkebau, number 2. And Olivia Bomba, number 26. Coach Missy Rejo.
You know, I stop into volleyball practice every now and then. Our coaching staff's very intense.
Oh, yeah.
Very knowledgeable of the game, very intense. They do a great job. Number 9, Emily Olenek, as they announce the BC roster.
That's number 2, Melinda Harker. Samantha Bunyak. Oh, I was wrong. Number 14's not the same here. That was number 14, Samantha Bunyak. Number Olivia Gray, number 4. Number 5, Sophie Paquette. Number 11, Ali Zabo. Number 22, Bryn Koshko. Number 7, Mary Golden. Alicia Heinrich. That's your starting lineup for the Bishop Carroll Huskies. See, I
Huskies,
got
yeah.
pressure on my head.
Hey, Coach Smith is here. He's in the house. Giving Coach Smith a shout out this evening. Hopefully he can join us somewhere along the way tonight.
That would be nice. He hasn't been on the guest list, just in Coach's Corner, which isn't really a guest. That's part of the show.
Well, I think he can be on any guest list he wants to be on.
Probably.
Coach Rejo, a little bit of final instructions there to number 17, Jovi Forrest.
All I'm saying is our girls look pumped. They look pumped.
And you know what? Coach Rejo mentioned it. It's tough to try and win. You know, beat a team 3 times, and it was close. And so we're hoping that we've improved more than they have, and we want to close that gap and win this game and move to the semifinals.
I had to laugh because someone walked in with a surfboard. Not a real surfboard, but a cardboard surfboard.
Yeah, I hope we're surfing tonight, huh? Big waves, we take them on.
Sounds like a plan.
So
All right,
here we go,
ladies.
folks. Here we go.
Ellie Berkebau up to serve.
Point Bishop Carroll, 1-0 Carroll. Serve goes to Bishop Carroll.
Yes.
That was just a great volley to win.
Yep.
As you watch both teams moving, I mean, they were moving in sync with each other, but Bellucci makes a nice play and just drops it in between 2 or 3 of them, and now it's 1-1.
Just a little tip over the net. That's all it
Student
took.
body on their feet now.
Jovi Forrest up to serve. Oh, nice spike by the Carroll.
Number 11,
Number 11,
Ellie
Zabo.
Zabo, just did a great job of
Yeah.
taking on the ball and just giving it right back to Bishop McCort on their end of the floor. 2-1 now, Bishop Carroll.
Oh, boy. It's still in play. And
3-1, pressure.
get it back.
Game 1. No, excuse me. They're
2-2.
saying 2-2. My fault. 2-2.
Gianna
Game 1.
Gallucci up to serve. Good save by Berkebau. There it is. Nice. Nice
And
play.
you know, when you look at that libero position, they're a defensive specialist first, and that's what she needs
Yep,
to do.
that
Okay,
was
great
awesome.
play by Berkebau. 3-2 Crushers. Another great
Another
play by
one.
Berkebau.
Boy, she can dig that. Come on, Cammie. There you go. Right up. Yes. All
You
right.
know,
These girls are on fire.
Number
Let's go.
26, Olivia Bomball did a great job of sending it over the net. They brought it back real quick. She got it back over and kept that sequence going, and now the Crushers are up 4-2.
Galucci up for the serve. Nice dig by Emma Newcomer.
Newcomer, great play.
Galucci to Cunyu. Up. Yes,
Wow,
yes,
what a great
yes.
sequence by both teams, and we come out with the point there, 5-2 Crushers. Six to 2 Crushers. You know, Jeannie, one thing I've noticed about volleyball is one team will come out and play great, and then in the next game,
It's
so
back and
there's
forth.
there's more momentum to volleyball than people realize, I think.
Absolutely. Get up there. Ooh.
Oh,
In.
man,
In.
what a
She
great
just
play.
dumped that right to the back corner.
Number 30, Ellie Cunyo, just a great job, and Bishop Carroll is going to take a timeout, and the Crushers are off to a fast start, 7-2.
Yep. Let me talk about a couple of our sponsors while we have a timeout. Game Day Apparel, Brett Insurance, McElwain Bus and Charter, Beauty Lawn, Joey Dell's 2001 Catering, Merho Federal Credit Union, Modern Art and Plate Glass, Westwood Floral and Gifts, Footsteps Psychological Services, David J. Weaver, Esquire.
Well, Jeannie, I do want to give a little shout out to my good friend Karen. Karen is in my small group, and she teaches theology here, Karen Bladesdell, and a good friend, and just does great things here at Bishop Carroll with their theology department, much like Mrs. Ravetti does on our end. So I wanted to give Karen a little shout out this evening.
Okay, we're back. Galucci's still on the serve.
7-2, Crushers.
Ooh.
Good work by Carroll to keep that in
keep
play.
It in play, yeah. Nice spike by Bepler. Good tip-off. Olivia Bomball.
Two great plays by Bomball here in the early going. 8-2 Crushers.
Galucci still on the serve.
Great dig by Berkebile.
Red
It
flag,
hit the rafters, and I'm pretty sure, once it's in play and hits those rafters, you got to play it. So now it's 8-3 Crushers.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works.
It becomes
Does
playable.
it?
Yes, I'm almost positive on that one.
Oh, that
9-3.
that sneaky play didn't work well for them, Ralph.
9-3 Crushers. We got some substitutions happening here, and we'll try to keep track of that through the course of the evening.
Emma Pruce is in for Ellie Berkebile.
And Emma Pruce is coming in actually to serve.
Yep. Good job, Emma. Ooh. Missed that block, but that's all right. That's all right.
9-4. And when you bring somebody into the game to serve, they refer to them as a serving specialist.
Okay.
Because she was in to serve and now she's out.
Okay. I gotcha. I'll remember that. Carroll on the serve. Watch the spike. Oh.
Nice play by number 15 for Carroll. That's Alicia Heinrich. Does a nice job of
Nice
owning the
spike,
middle of the
yep.
net. Nice spike. Give credit where credit's due.
For sure.
9-5. Crushers.
Yes.
She tried.
Tried to tip it over.
Heinrich
Didn't-
slammed it on us last time, but this time she got a little cute and tried to put it where we weren't, and it didn't get through the net and get over the net, and it's our point, 10-5. Crushers in the lead.
Kemi Bepler on the serve. Oh. Oh.
Just missed. Jovi just missed. She tried to put it in that corner where nobody was
Yeah.
at, but just a little bit too hard.
She could have just got a little more height on that ball. It would have been good.
10-7. Crushers. First set. Great job by Birkenbaugh digging it out, but we couldn't follow through and continue to make the play. And that is now going to make it 10-8 Crushers.
This is how the volleyball goes, Ralph.
Here we go.
Yes, they got it back.
Once again, number 39 for the Crushers, Ellie Cunyo.
Yep.
Just doing some great thing on the court right now. Sunshine Jill, she's all
And
sunshine.
Allie
She's
is up for
dancing
the-
over there now.
Allie Cunha is up for the serve.
11-8 Crushers.
Ooh.
Little too hard, little too far. She tried to lay it on the right inside that end line, and just a little too far. 11-9 Crushers. Couldn't get to that one.
No.
That was a great
Good
play
try.
by number 4 for Carroll. Olivia Gregg just put a shot in there where nobody was at.
And Ellie tried to get to it, but it was a little too low.
11-10. Carroll's make a little run here. Great effort by Gallucci to keep that in play, but we're not able to put the hit on it and get it over the net. We're tied 11-all. And I believe that Coach Rejo is going to take a timeout. Carroll's on, I believe, a 6-point run right now, and we got to slow them down and not let them take the lead.
Let me give you a couple more of these sponsors. Sorry for the
I'm all with you, Jeannie.
Capri Restaurant in Westmont, Family Dentistry Associates, Dr. Garber, Flair of Country Catering, Laurel Asphalt, Memorial Highway Chevrolet, Mishler Auction Services, Pro Disposal, Riemann Auto Sales and Service, Slovenian Savings and Loan Association, Stadium Pub and Grill, the Boulevard Grill, the Cat and East Group, Westmont Drexel Drugstore, and Ziggy Sports.
Coach Rejo making her point in that huddle. She was animated. We got to keep the. I know she's talking the technical things, but we got to keep that momentum
Keep
going.
the
You got to keep
momentum.
that edge.
Yep.
11-11.
Come on, girls. Get it together. Ball still in play. Out.
They're saying it's in.
Ooh.
Well, Coach Rejo's standing right there, and she's not saying anything, so it must have been in. It
I
had
think
to be in.
I think it touched the line.
12-11, Carroll. Number 11 at the net for Bishop Carroll, Ellie DeZabo, I believe I'm saying that right. Okay.
Zabo.
DeZabo, I apologize for
Zabo.
that. 13-11, Carroll.
Come on, girls. This first game is important. There we go. Nice block.
Play at the net by number 25, but it ends up going way out of bounds. 14-11, Carroll, number 25, Sadie Ravancic for the Crushers. Jovi, last time she put a little heat on it. This time she tried to take it off, and she wasn't able to get it over the net. 15-11, Bishop Carroll over our Bishop McCort Crushers. Can't double hit it. 16-11. We got ourselves a little bit of out of sync here, Jeannie, in these last 7 or 8 points, and we got to kind of pull it back together. See, Jovi's playing the left hitter position, and that's a position where you're considered a spiker, someone who can spike the ball, and she was at that left hitter position for quite some time before we make this next rotation. Berkebau is going to serve.
There we go.
Nice play by Bepler. Jovi gets that one over the net.
Good block.
That was Olivia.
Olivia Bamba, yep.
Nice block.
Oh.
Yeah, see, that's one thing, I've watched plenty of volleyball games. It's the first one I've ever broadcasted. But sometimes at the net, if you don't have the height, you got to be careful that you don't get cute like that. You want to get it over the net. 17-12, Bishop Carroll. Jovi lays that one in there. Great job. 17-13. We needed that. We really needed that one.
Yep. Looks like Jovi's up to serve. Jovi Forrest up to serve. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Out. 17-14. Bishop Carroll in the lead. We're in set number 1.
Forrest up to serve again. Come on, Cammie. Rolled right off the heel of her hand.
18-14.
Emma Newcomer in for Jovi Forrest.
She comes out in as a defensive specialist in the second line.
Good job. Get in there, Cammie. There we go.
Good work, Cammie. Good work.
Cammie got it right over there.
Yeah. Now, she got a little cute there, but it all worked. That one worked.
She got the height.
18-15. Gallucci's going to serve. That little running jump serve that Gallucci has. 18-16. We fought right back into it. We were down 5, and we cut it to 2 right now, and we're taking the momentum back. A nice play by number 11 for Carroll. That's Ellie.
Ellie Zabo.
Dezabo, excuse me. I apologize. I got there's always one name.
But you do really well on the Italian names. Out of bounds.
19-17. Crushers down 2 here late in this set.
Emma Bruce up to serve. She's the designated server.
Yeah, a serving specialist, referred to as an SS.
Listen to you knowing all the terms.
I looked them up today. Tried to remember as many as I could. Nice play. Oh, boy, Carroll keeping it in play. Good effort by Carroll, but I believe that was Bepler. Bepler put that ball where they weren't, and that's exactly what you need to do. 19-18, we've cut back into this deficit.
Emma Bruce on the serve. Get in there, over. Good job. Nice dig by Emma Bruce.
Hang in there, couple. Good job, newcomer.
Good.
Great
good.
job by newcomer keeping it in play.
Come on, girls, settle down. No.
A little too hard. 20-18, Bishop Carroll in this first set.
We have some substitutions. Looks like we have Ravancic, Tunyu, and Galucci on the front line. Bepler.
Good effort, but that ball was placed someplace where it was tough to get to. Let's just put it that way. Student body on their feet. Carroll 21, McCort 18 in this first set. Nice crowd here tonight, Jeannie. Now all the fans are on one side, and they keep the volleyball fans away from the benches on that side.
Ooh.
Another good effort by Berkebal. Comes up short, 22-18, Carroll.
We got to get those blockers in the front to keep that. When it's right over the net like that, they've got to be up on the block, and they're not. Good save, Berkebal.
Both teams hanging tough right here now. Number 15 is having herself a decent night here in this first set. Alicia Heinrich doing some good stuff for the Huskies. We're going to get another substitution
Zoe
here.
Ferguson in for Sadie Ravancic.
23-18. Bishop Carroll on top. I'm not sure.
I don't know what that was.
The point's going to go to Bishop
Carroll. It's 24-18.
Carroll, 24-18. And I believe that when we hit that, we may have stepped on the line or hit the net. I'm not sure on that one. And if anybody knows, feel free to text us. We want to learn as we go along here. Nice play by newcomer. Ferguson gets it over the net.
Zoe's a freshman. Okay, now's our chance to bring it back.
24-19.
Come on, Cammie.
Jovi back in the game. Jovi Forrest back in the game for newcomer, and Bepler will be serving for the Crushers. 24-19. We need to put together about 6 or 7 points in a row here. Good effort by Galucci to keep it in play. Nice play by Ferguson at the net, 24-20. Let's make a run at them, girls. Where all you're at, Crusher fans. We need the positive energy, and we need that Crusher energy right now.
Come on,
Bepler
Cammy.
serving.
Double hit.
24-21. We got to
All
stay
right.
on a roll
Come
here.
on, guys. Timeout. Bishop Carroll.
taking a timeout right now. And for all of our Crusher fans, whichever team moves on, and obviously we want the Crushers to move on.
Obviously.
But if you're a fan going to District 6 playoff games, whether it's volleyball or any other sport, there's the number one thing is safety at facilities. So if they're checking your bags or they're wanding you or putting you through a metal detector, that's for your safety as much as it is anybody else, and they appreciate your cooperation with that because safety is very important in today's world, and also if you're looking to get ticketing. It's all electronic ticketing in District 6 for playoffs, and you can check with your school if they're in the playoffs. They'll tell you how you can get online and get tickets and on the District 6 website. So some just things to think about down the road.
The students are back up. We're on the court. Camby Bepler on the serve.
You can play it.
Yeah,
You can play it. Not
Jovi
sure-
was the only one there. and
Yeah,
she-
I'm not sure why she stepped away from that because once it's in play, even if it goes out of play and hits something, you want to play it.
Well, she couldn't play because she's the one that hit it
Oh,
up
yeah, okay.
to hit it.
Yeah,
So
makes
it came
complete
down.
sense.
Yeah,
So-
that's why she pulled back like that.
Yep, makes complete sense. So that first set ends 25-21 in favor of Bishop Carroll.
Close game, close one.
Getting some fist bumps from the student body here as they walk
Oh,
by. Look at these guys, these beach guys here, huh? Looking good, fellas. Looking good.
Look who we got here.
Mr. Fowl.
Yeah.
You're gonna be down on this end over here, Mr. Fowl. So Mr. Chris Fowl is joining us here in between sets, and we don't have that much time, but I know that he's with the students every day as assistant principal. He's out there trying to help them as much as we can, and we got some seniors on this roster that he'd like to talk a little bit about.
We have a good group of. Am I on?
There you are. Now
You're
you're
good, brother.
Yeah, we have a good group of senior girls that have really dedicated their selves to the program, and we're really proud of them for the late season push to get into the playoffs and a big win last week. And they're hanging here tonight. They came out to a good start, but Allison Cunyu, Sadie Ravancic, Jovi Forrest, Emma Newcomer, Gianna Gallucci. I think I got them all.
You
there.
got them all,
that's all
Coach.
of them.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean a good group of girls, and if you look at what these girls do, not only on the court, they're a lot of multi-sport athletes, student council members,
National Honor
You know,
Society.
National Honor Society, girls that volunteer, very active in Minithon, very well-rounded kids. They give of themselves and give to this school.
You know, Coach, the amazing thing is, and being that I've been there for 4.5 years, it's amazing. I talk to kids in school, and they'll tell me they want to be a marine biologist, and I'm like, I'm not even sure if I know what a marine biologist is.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at this group of seniors, Jovi Forrest, intended major, pre-law and criminology.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
Gianna Gallucci, biology, pre-dental. Emma Newcomer, athletic training, and Emma did a great job for us.
Yeah, she's a student trainer.
Yeah, for
And
the
we had her
football
on
games.
one halftime, and she handled herself well, and she's dedicated to wanting
Yeah.
to do that.
Very, very, very great kid. Allison Cunyu is going into nursing, and Sadie Ravancic, pre-veterinary studies. So, these are kids that have big futures ahead of them when graduation hits at the end of May.
Well, Coach, we had the momentum early on, and it kind of got away from us, and then we tried to recapture it. So this set will become huge in the big scheme of things, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I mean, we were up 10-5, and then I think it was 15-11. I think they went on a 10-1 run
Yeah.
in the middle there, and sort of
Took the wind out of
yeah.
the sails
I mean,
a little bit.
they certainly have a height advantage on us, and they use that.
And we played pretty well at the net whenever we had that momentum, but then it kind of got away from us a little bit. We're going to start set number 2 here. The Crushers took the Carroll, the McCort, the Bishop Carroll Huskies took the first set. They're up 1-0. And
Get
we're
it
starting
out,
the
Rob.
second set. Well, you know that Carroll Crusher thing.
Yeah, it's hard to get through. I will tell you what I think our girls really excelled in is that as a dig. Like they are not afraid to dive to the ground and get the ball.
Yeah, our back row in the first set really dug out some nice balls, and we had 2 or 3 bad breaks in that first set with balls hitting the ceiling and all the wire.
And that's all playable, right,
it's
Coach?
all playable, yeah.
So it's 1-0 in set number 2. Nice play there by
John
Galucci, 1-1.
Take it right
Yeah,
out
and
of
I
the
mean,
edge.
you look. We talk about seniors and multi-sport athletes. Gianna is 5 points away from 1,000 points in basketball, so she should get that
Ooh.
in the opening game, the tip-off tournament at Wimber, which we're gonna do.
We're going to try
Yep,
to get
we're
that
gonna
one
do
on the
that
stream
one.
for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Ellie Berkebauer in the serve. Get it up there. Here we go. Good block.
Good play.
Good block, Gianna
Number-
Galucci.
Galucci and Bomball doing,
Yep.
yeah.
Bomba.
Yeah.
I tell you,
Olivia.
I'm having a night, brother.
tell you a story about Gianna playing basketball. Actually, both her and Cammie Bepler as a junior. When I was coaching elementary basketball at Cathedral Catholic, prior to the mergers to Divine Mercy, my son was in 4th grade, and when the parochial season was over, we decided to take a team and enter them into the YMCA league, and we were trying to get players, but
2-2 fans.
small school. I asked Gianna and Cammie both to come and play on the team with us, and we ended up winning the championship there because those 2 girls they're special athletes.
Well, they're competitive.
Yeah, and I mean they got in there with the boys
3-2.
on that team, and I really enjoyed coaching them both. And
Trust me, there are boys that can't beat them in one-on-one basketball. Let's just call it what it is, okay? 3-2, Crushers are up, make it 3-3. Jovi knocks that one right into the net.
yeah, I don't want to jump the gun here, but I had thought from that moment on that this year when they were getting to play together for the final year of high school, they had a chance to make a run, and obviously we have some other talented players with them on that team, so Coach Hahn's group should be pretty exciting this fall.
Well, they finished it strong last year, and they finished with class and dignity and represented the school well, and we hope that they get off to a fast start. 4-3 Carroll early in the second set. Nice play by
Get up
newcomer.
there.
Newcomers come in and made some nice plays for the
Yep,
Crushers.
Yep, she sure has. The key to volleyball is control. If the team has control, if they do the bump set, spike, there's very little teams that can beat you. So you just got to keep it in the control. In the words of the great Janet Jackson.
5-3 Carroll, the words of the famous Jeannie Feathers.
Janet Jackson. Control.
Nice play right there by number 15. She's having herself a game for the Huskies. We're going to get that point, 5-4.
5-4. Keep it close, girls.
Coach, you jump in here anytime you want to, okay? Student body in their beachwear tonight, huh?
Yeah, we had a great showing tonight. But actually, there's a fantastic crowd here.
Yeah, we thought that. We thought there was a pretty darn good crowd here this evening.
Both student sections are big. A lot of adults out tonight. This whole side's filled up.
Come on, girls. Get up there. Boy, Olivia's had a good
Olivia's
game.
had a nice
Kicked
game.
it.
They kicked it. You can't do that, can you?
You can kick it.
Are you allowed to kick
I
it?
learned that this year. I didn't realize that.
I didn't know. I don't.
When you kick it, isn't it soccer?
Yeah. it would seem like it.
5-5.
I would have never thought that.
Galucci serving.
Oh, that's an ace.
Nice
That's
serve.
it. That's an ace, baby. She put it right there where the Huskies could not get to it, and now we're up 6-5. We need to build on this, girls. Keep it going. Let's get this momentum changed.
Yeah, one thing that I'm amazed about is the runs that some of these servers go on, and then we're able to get points in big chunks.
Well, there's a lot of skills involved in volleyball. It's not, when you watch it, it just seems like you got to hit it back and forth. But there's a skill level that you need to be competitive in this sport.
Our girls are well coached. They're in the right spots, and the one thing that I'll say tonight, and I got to catch a number of their games during the year, is it seems like it seems like we're communicating very well tonight. We're a lot more vocal. Some of those in-between balls, we're really calling them out and being a little bit more aggressive and going into them. And I think we struggled with that a little bit earlier in the year.
7-6 Crushers.
Ooh.
Hit that one just a little too hard. 7-7.
Ouch.
We'll take it. 8-7.
Mhm.
And sometimes when, you get big breaks like that, when one of their better servers makes a mistake and they don't get a chance to get, 2 or 3 serves in a row there.
And then they got to wait to get through or sub for him and then bring him in to serve.
Yeah, Emma Preuss is in the serve. In that last set against Glendale the other night, she went on a run probably 6-7 points, and really that really was the difference in that game. She came off the bench and did a great job.
Sadie Ravancic, nice play at the net. I looked up all the terminology and watched a little bit of Big Ten volleyball, and when you bring that server in like we bring in
Emma Preuss.
That's called a designated server. Okay.
I called it a designated hitter, and I was corrected.
You're talking my language now.
I know.
But she does a great job for us, and she's really filled that role well.
Well, this team really kind of came together at the end of the season, ended up winning a playoff game on the road, snuck into the 11th seed, and go to Glendale and win, and now here you are battling to go to the semifinals.
Yeah, no doubt. One thing, while we're on a timeout here, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Paul Carpenter and the Challenge Program. They did an assembly today at school. The Challenge Program's outstanding. They awarded over $2,000 to our students today. 10 different students won $200 apiece for academic improvement, for perfect attendance, and a lot of community service, and they recognize some of our students today. Paul Carpenter's an alum of our school.
Yes,
and he's been funding this program for probably close to 10 years, and we wanted to thank him. We talk about pressure for life, then we see people come back willing to do that. That's outstanding.
And it's something the students look forward to and really
10-8 Crushers.
Yeah, there was a great vibe in the auditorium today. The kids get really excited for it.
Let me ask you this question, like with the Challenge Program, and they're in a lot of schools, okay?
Oh, yeah, they're all
now,
over the place.
like they have criteria.
Mm-hmm.
Do the students have to get the credentials and the paperwork to prove the criteria?
Yes, yes, and our guidance office certifies all that. All the qualifications to get that. But it's exciting, and I know the kids look forward to it every year. And today was a great day.
And the Challenge Program, I believe, and I could be wrong, and you could probably correct me. I believe it is regional and maybe even statewide, but it was started by a man from Johnstown.
That's absolutely correct. Yeah.
And his name is Dan Parker.
You'll have to forgive me.
Yes, I can't.
I must
I'm
not
sorry,
have been.
But it's a great program, and we're proud that he's from our area.
Nice play by Gallucci. She took that one right off the face, but we can't make the play, and now it's 10-10 in the second set. Bishop Carroll won the first set, and we need to pull this one out and prolong this this playoff tournament.
Yeah, we really need to scratch out a win here and make it a best of 3.
Good save, Ellie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that young lady for Bishop Carroll, you got the pronunciation right, number 15. She's having herself a pretty darn good
Ellie
volleyball match.
Yeah, she's a difference maker at the net. That's for sure.
And that's something that we've gotten better at, but it's still something that we got to be careful that it doesn't come back to haunt us.
You've got that height.
Good effort by Bepler. We can't make a play. 12-10, Carroll on top in the second set.
That was out.
Oh, man.
Out. That's
We'll
good.
take it. We'll take it.
They're saying we tipped it.
Oh, no, that we tipped it? Plus, if it hits the line, it's still in, right?
It's in. It was out, though.
But it was out?
He ruled it out, but the
Okay.
judge at the net's called it.
13-10, Bishop Carroll on top in the second set. Good play by Berkebaugh. Wow, that one just rolled the wrong way for us. 14-10.
Yeah, we got to find a way to break this momentum right now.
Yeah, you get down 2 sets. You're in the playoffs. That's a tough comeback
come
any way you
back.
look at it.
There
We'll
we go.
take it 14-11.
Unforced there. We needed that break. Other things happening this week at the school. Wednesday, All Saints Day, we'll have Father
Mass?
Rosenbaum in for Mass. So that'll be it's always great to get the kids in the auditorium together and get Father Rosenbaum back in the building.
And we're going to, Sherry Stelly's going to come in and tape his homily, and that'll be our homily Thursday
good.
for the second.
Yeah, that's great.
And while you brought the subject up, Deacon Hancherek, who this summer became a deacon in the Orthodox Catholic Church, he's going to do the homily Thursday for November 16th.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
really
how
proud
wonderful.
of Deacon Hancherek, and he's an important member of our faculty as a chemistry teacher. But we're really proud of the time and the effort that he put in and his commitment to his faith, and he shares that with his students.
He did the opening prayer at the Name Scholarship Luncheon.
Yes, and he did a great
A
job.
wonderful job. He's a great guy.
And he's one of those people that always steps up to help the kids. He
16-12, Carroll. We're
Timeout.
we took a
McCort's going to take a timeout.
fan bus to Glendale for the first round playoff game, and we were looking for a chaperone. He stepped up and went out and cheered the girls on, and that's one thing you can always say about our faculty at that school. They're invested into these kids not only during the school day, but all their outside activities, whether it be sports, the musical, all the extracurriculars. They're very, very involved.
And while we're on the subject of that, Miss Petak came to my office today for me to post. I did post on social media that we are having a Veterans Day breakfast on Friday, November 10th. All area veterans and a guest are invited to come to Bishop McCort to the Student Union cafeteria and enjoy a wonderful made-to-order breakfast.
Yeah, we're excited about
Do
that.
they need to call to
They do. They should. You should call the RSVP just so we have an idea of how many people will be coming. You can call the main number at the school 536-8991.
16-12,
I know
Bishop
our
Carroll
kids
on top.
Our kids look forward to that every year, and it's one of the highlights of the school year.
17-12,
Nice block.
Bishop Carroll. Number 15 right now
That's that,
is the difference. Alicia Heinrich.
She's got the height.
She's the difference right now. Coach, going back to Mr. Hancherick, we can't leave out the fact that, like the girls' tennis team, he's the head coach. They had victories this year that we haven't seen for more than a few years.
Yes.
Beat Westmont, which was a big feather in his cap.
Mm-hmm.
Winning season. Had girls team go to the doubles final in District 6. So he's doing a lot of good stuff for our school, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, I think they went back to what they had records on, and it was about 20 years. This was the most wins we've had in about 20 years in the program. So I was very excited, and one of our top players is a freshman. So there's a lot of hope for the future in the program too.
19-12, Bishop Carroll on top in the second set. That's our point, 19-13.
Yeah, we need to go on a little bit of a run here.
I'll take 16 in a row. How's that?
Yeah, that would be good. I don't think we need 16 now. I don't think your math's bad.
Well,
Maybe
you know what?
How about 12?
Always work for more than you need.
That's right.
Nice play. That Ali Cunyu is on the serve.
19-14. We got a couple in a row here now. Come on now, Crusher fans, wherever you're at, come on, get on your feet. Let's stomp on the floor a little bit. Let's send some positive energy here to the Bishop Carroll Gymnasium and get our girls rocking and rolling a little bit.
Nice serve.
I don't know. My eyes must not be what they used to be.
It was right there.
Was it?
Got it in.
That one looked awful close, didn't it?
And during the regular season, they use students, JV players as the line judges, but here tonight we have 4 officials for the.
Yeah, we mentioned that at the top of the show, and I was pretty certain that that's how that would shake out, Coach. 21-14, Bishop Carroll.
I think they called a carry there.
Oh, yeah, it was yeah.
And that's kind of similar to like in basketball when you palm the ball, right?
Ooh, a little too much,
A
Jody.
little too much there. 22-14 BC in the second set.
Little miscommunication.
Come on.
I'll be honest with you, Ralph. I don't know what that signal from the official
I have
means.
no idea what's happening here.
There seems to be some confusion on the floor, too.
Well, BC got the point, 23-14. We'll take that one.
Mm-hmm.
23-15. It's not over till it's over. Come on, girls, hang in there.
Yeah, we really need
Berkey Bow up on the serve. She's got a good serve.
Yeah, get us a couple points there. Oh, boy.
Here.
24-15, and
This will be set point.
yeah, this will be an uphill battle to come back and get it. But we've seen different.
Things
we've
happen,
seen that happen
Ralph.
before.
Things happen.
24-15, BC on top. Set number 2, they won the first set.
Toby Forrest up for the serve.
24-16.
Wow.
24-17.
as we wind this down, I'm going to pass this off, but I wanted to talk about Enrichment Friday this Friday.
Go for it. Go for it,
Exciting
Coach.
Enrichment Friday. We have students are going to be afforded the opportunity to take a field trip out to St. Francis University to visit with their marine biology department and get a tour and have them do some demonstrations for them out there. As well as we had a donation of some religious statues to the school, and Mrs. Woodruff, our art teacher, is going to have a painting session with our students, and we're really excited to see how some of that turns out. And then we'll have our general tutoring available for any student that wants to come in and get extra work. So no school Friday, but Osborne Street will be pretty good. A lot of good
Really
stuff going
busy.
on.
And that marine biology department at St. Francis, flipping at St. Francis is a vibrant program, so it should be very cool for them.
24-17, Bishop Carroll on top in the second set.
Oh boy.
Good effort by Bertha Bob, but she did not save it. So Carroll's going to take the second set, 25-17. Rich, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. We appreciate your input, and I know basketball's coming. We wish you the best of luck, and we're going to get you on a couple coaches' corners during basketball season.
Looking forward to it. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
Take care. Assistant principal joining us in that second set, and we appreciated his input. And now we're moving to the third set. And Jeannie, you almost don't want to say it this way, but now we're playing for a little bit of pride, huh?
Well, now it's, yeah, and listen, it's best of 5, right?
Yep.
Well, we only got 2. There's still 3 out there on the table. They came up 2, we can come up 2, and then we can have the tiebreaker game. But I think it's totally possible. So
here we are. We're going to start the third set, 2 minutes and 13 seconds, and counting it down before the third set starts. Bishop Carroll took the first 2 sets, and we're down 2-0. And Coach Fowle was talking about Enrichment Friday, and here are some athletic events that are coming up, and we thank Mr. Bako, the athletic director, for this information. Tomorrow, Tuesday, October 31st, our boys varsity ice hockey team is away playing Forest Hills High School. At the facility is the North Central Recreation Center right there beside Central Cambria.
right down the street.
And that is a Laurel Mountain Hockey League ice hockey game. And then on Thursday, November 2nd, our boys varsity ice hockey team is at home versus South Fayette High School at the War Memorial, 6 p.m. First Summit Arena at the Cambria County War Memorial. And that is a PIHL game. We're working in 2 different leagues there. And on Saturday, November 4th,
Varsity cheerleading will be in Butler. The Butler cheering, and Sunday we will be at UPJ.
there you go.
Yeah, can we take a quick 15-second break just to let the mic adapter, it needs a quick reset. So we'll take about 15 seconds here.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be back, and Ian's going to try to clean house, as they say, a little bit.
Sweet.
Well, we thank our tech guy, Ian Lipinski, for coming in and making sure things are rocking and rolling the way they need to be. And we're going to start this third set. And we got to find ourselves here.
Yep.
We
Ellie
need to win this
Berkebau up
set.
for the serve.
It's not over till it's over. Win 3 in a row, and we're moving on. And we get off to a decent start
Here
to
we go.
start the third set. We're up 1-0. And Jeannie, we do want to remind our listeners, we'll wait until after this serve.
Nice
I
serve.
think Berkebau on a bit of a roll here, serving. And just for our listeners, there will be a winter stream of winter sports. And,
There will be.
Once we definitely finalize it, we have a plan. I'm sure Jeannie will get it out to everybody, and the coaches will share it with their parents. And we're not going to do every single game because there's so many in varsity games in the fall between boys and girls basketball and wrestling. But we're gonna make every effort to get a handful of each sport on, including ice hockey, and it is now 2-1. The Crushers on top in the third set. A little bit too hard.
It's ours.
I don't know. You know what? I'm wondering if that wasn't tipped. Belucci might have a point there. Her perspective was that it was tipped, and it should. And yeah, guess what? It was. She was right.
Yep.
3-1 Crushers, and Jovi Forrest will be serving. Great job by Berkebaugh.
Wow.
Tough play there at the net. 3-2.
She is diving and digging those balls crazy.
God bless her.
Yeah, we're really, really hoping to get to do a couple hockey games. We're looking at about 5 games per sport, which would be awesome. And don't count us out for the spring either.
I think there's some sports there in the spring. Sometimes in the spring, we can definitely do some baseball from
because I'm a big baseball fan.
point. But sometimes you get into facilities where we just can't make it happen with all of our equipment. But we're going to do the very best we can. And right now it's 3-3 in the third set.
Come on, girls, control it.
Nice. I don't know. Been about 12
Good job.
hits.
We'll keep it in play. See what I mean, Ralph, about the controlled play. When things start getting a little cattywampus.
Cattywampus.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not,
when things start to get a little crazy.
What would that definition be of a
I don't know, but
cattywampus?
my great-grandfather said it all the time, so it is a word.
Got to get it over the net. 4-4. Another nice dig by Jill Berkebaugh.
No, that was Ellie.
Was that Ellie?
Yeah, Jill,
Oh my gosh, Sunshine
Jill hasn't dug the ball in like 20 years.
We said that Sunshine Jill made that play. Okay. 5-4. Bishop Carroll on top in the third set. The Carroll is up 2-0. Well, look who I drug out of the bleachers here, Jeannie.
Oh, boy, now we're in trouble.
Drug you right out of the bleachers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
We have Mr. Tom Smith, Principal CAO, with us.
Glad to be here.
It's good to have you here.
Competitive match, though, but we need this one here or the season's over, Coach. We gotta win this set.
Yeah, the girls are battling, but this is a much-needed victory here in this game.
Coach, and we're finding out with volleyball that we can kind of talk in between everything, and if there's something you want to talk about that's happening around the Bishop McCort, you just jump right in there and let our fans know.
Hey, there's all kind of things happening around the schoolhouse.
We finally got all of the furniture in the new renovated media center, and it is gorgeous.
The Toyota Media Center.
The Toyota Media Center, and You can find me laying on one of those
6'6"
couches.
fans.
Good thing there's not a really big TV attached
It's
to cable.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's just
Beautiful.
it's beautiful.
It's like you've been you're not at this McCort Catholic High School. When you walk in there, it's like you're on a college campus.
Honest to gosh, it really is. You're absolutely right about that. It's worth the look.
It's worth the look.
And you know what? We always like to invite all of our friends and alumni that would like to come up and see the improvements that we're making and the things that we are hoping to make at the school to stop on in, and we'd take you on a tour anytime you'd like.
Absolutely, it'd be our pleasure. We like to show off a little bit every now and then some of the academic things that are going on in the schools.
You know,
The changes.
we were talking about that. Coach Fowl came on, and we had the senior bios, and we were looking what they want to do in college. I'm not sure I even know what some of the majors are. It's
right.
amazing the things that they're interested in and the things our students want to do in college.
No, it's a fast pace and growing platform, across the country. What things kids can get into now, and what they want to be when they get older with the world of AI and all those other different things that are out there. And, it's just an unbelievable opportunity for our students.
8-6, Carroll up in the third set. They're up 2-0. Crusher's got to bear down a little bit to pull this set out, continue this match. It's going to make it 9-6. Well, Coach Smith, is there anything else that you're thinking about that maybe you'd want to share with us, or before we kick you out of here?
Hey, we're just looking forward to all the winter sports now, with ice hockey and volleyball coming to a close now, but with ice hockey just starting up. We have an exciting team there, and we got the boys wrestling program starting up. We're excited about that, and boys and girls basketball. So we have a lot going on in the schoolhouse. In addition to that, just the things we talked about with, the academic progress that we're making in regards to, the climate that we're building in our school and in the culture that we're building in the schoolhouse for our kids. It's a good place to be. Actually, I'm going to restate that. It's a great place to be.
It's a great place to be. And you know what? We talk about the coming up winter sports.
10-7.
And we are planning on doing a number of these Crusher Sports
Streams,
Network streams during the course of all of the sports that we can. And I believe you may be helping out on the wrestling front.
Yes.
Because it's funny because I had people that wrestled in my family, and I know a little bit. Enough to be dangerous.
Well, as a matter of fact, Jeannie, I coached her nephew.
I
at
know
wrestling
you
when
did.
He was,
I know you did.
A young guy.
So
So
that should be interesting, because wrestling. Okay, there's two guys on the mat. What do you think, Mr. Smith? What are they doing out there? I have no idea. Okay.
it's
Ralph,
a whole different,
it's a whole different
strategy.
He talks
Yes.
about cultures. It's a whole different culture.
It's a whole different thing, and
12-7.
we're really excited about the stuff that's going on there, and with all of our winter sports.
Yep.
To be honest with you, we're really excited about that, and what's going on with the Crusher Sports Network. You guys have done an amazing job during football season. On my trips to Ohio, Jeannie, I go there a good bit.
Uh-huh.
I always take the time to replay and listen to the game on the stream, and you guys do an amazing job keeping everybody in tune as to what's going on, not only in the schoolhouse, but with the game that you're at and calling.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
We have a
we're proud about
timeout.
that.
I believe the Crushers took a timeout, 13-7. Hey, Mr. Smith, thanks for joining us, and thanks for all your support and help to make what we do better, and we do appreciate that very much. And a
Sure
Crusher
do.
for
Crusher for life.
there you
There
go.
you go.
Thanks a lot. You guys have a great evening. I'm going to go back to the student section here and
And
enjoy
I
our
don't
kids
see
and
your
the
I don't
atmosphere.
see your beach wear.
No, I'm missing the beach wear
see?
tonight. I thought it was
You
a
weren't
little,
female.
He actually wore his
I have my snow boots on, actually.
he's cutting some firewood, I
Yeah.
think, tonight. chopping
He's
wood,
got his
right?
Tim's
got
going.
the Timbs on. Yeah, you never know when you travel to Evansburg when you're going to run into some snow.
True story.
Yeah,
True
yeah.
story.
Well, you guys have a great
Hey,
evening.
Thanks,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Smith,
All
for
right.
joining us.
You
We
bet.
really appreciate it. That's important to us that you joined us.
Absolutely. Thank you all. Have a great night.
Take care, brother.
Go Crushers.
Crushers are back out on the floor. (13-7). Bishop Carroll in the lead. We've really got to get some strong points.
Well,
on the
you know,
board right
we
now.
want to finish this with as positive as we can. We want to win this set and prolong this thing. That's kind of where we're at right now. 13-7, Carroll on top. Oh man, we just Just missed that point there. A nice play at the net, I believe, by number 4 for Bishop Carroll, Olivia Gregg. (14-7). Huskies. Nice play by Bepler.
Good dig. No, there we go. We got a break there.
14-8. We want to give a shout out to our campus ministry team. Mrs. Rivetti, Father Crookston, Chris Schumacher, Dylan Dorian, Nicole Fratt, Rich Morgan Casto, Tim Hornick, Mike Benko, and the entire school and our administration team for the great support that campus ministry receives to enhance the faith in our Catholic high school. And we appreciate all the efforts, the 4 B's: belonging, becoming, believing, beyonding. And we do want to give a little shout out to Dylan Dorian, who this past Saturday got married.
I heard that.
And
Congratulations.
Maddie Sprankle, and I believe now it's Mrs. Dorian.
And
Okay.
what a lucky young lady she is. He's a wonderful young man.
And I think he's a little lucky, too.
I know. Well, I don't know her to say that.
I've only seen her around. I don't really know her very well, but we wish
But
them.
you know what? He's marrying her, so she has to be kind of special.
Yeah, I would have to think so. 15-9. Carroll in the third set. They're up 2-0. Berkebau serving.
Nice dig, Bepler.
Oh, great. Almost, Galucci was just up there. Hey,
Yes.
just laid it in there. And you know what? I've been waiting to use this term, okay? I read about it today.
Okay, Ralph, give it to
When
me.
a ball falls in and 2 or 3 or 4 players stand around and look, and then nobody goes and gets it,
What's it called, Ralph?
it's called a campfire.
Oh, boy. Well, there you go.
15-10. It's a true term. I looked it up.
You certainly did your research, Ralph.
16 to 10. Well, I wanted to have a certain concept
No,
of what I was talking
hey, I
about.
appreciate it. I appreciate
I
it.
laughed at that one, and I've been waiting for it to happen, and it happened right there. And so, everybody's around the campfire. Nobody's making the fire bigger. You know what I mean?
I know. Nobody's adding logs.
16-10, Carroll.
Get up there. Yeah, Jovi's having a hard time with those spikes keeping them in.
Well,
she's-
I think the difference right now, though, is that they're just a little tougher at the net than we are.
And Mr. Fowl brought up a really good point. They definitely have us in height, which makes difference in this game.
17, that's going to make it 18-10. And Mrs. Luna and John DeFazio sending some clips and saying that it sounded a little shaky, but now we got it together, and we appreciate that. Mary and John for helping us out and offering up some support and some suggestions at the same time. 18-10 Carroll here in the third set. They're up 2-0.
Get up there.
Good work by Olivia
Bamba. Yeah,
at the
she's had a
net.
good,
She's really getting after
she's
it.
had a good game.
Play that one. 19-10. You know, we were talking about the 4 B's of campus ministry, Jeannie, and Mrs. Newcomer gave me this one. This is from Coach Deion Sanders, Coach Prime. How do you see yourself? You've got to start seeing you the way God sees you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are more than a conqueror. You are created to have dominion, and you are blessed. Please understand all the positivity going on in your life and stop allowing the negativity to dominate your mind. You're a God's masterpiece and the light of the world. Now go out and act like it. God bless. Great sentiments for everyone out there, not
Sure
just
is.
Crusher fans or our Crusher students. That's a good way for all of us to live our lives. Find the positivity in your life and make it happen in a good way for other people and for yourself at the same time. 22-11, Crushers are, the Huskies are up here in the third set. A little battle at the net there. Ferguson was able to keep it in play. Ferguson does playing pretty well there at the net.
I had mentioned before she's a freshman and she's got a good future in this game.
There she goes. She puts one in,
Yep.
and we had another campfire.
Get the marshmallows out.
Get the marshmallows out, huh? Burn them at the campfire. 20-12. $21-12.
We have a substitution. Jovi Forrest out. Emma Newcomer in. I didn't see them put Ava in. Ava Zuko's in on the front line.
Well, she hammered that one, but Carroll brought it right back.
She's a good athlete.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice young ladies on this team. I get to see them a lot in the hallways. They're all very polite, very nice, and I do appreciate that. It's always good to see their smiling faces in the hallways.
Yep, good try. $22-12.
Coach
There we go.
putting in some of the younger players to see if they can give us a spark here. Gallucci, Berkebile, newcomer on the floor. Ferguson and
Zuko and
Zuko.
Anu.
back and forth right now. Crusher's trying to hang in there. 23-13, Bishop Carroll.
23-13, Bishop Carroll. Nice play by Berkebile.
24-13.
They're having a hard time catching a break, Ralph.
Yeah, you gotta. It's not over till it's over. You never know.
There's just some miscommunications.
(24-14). Nice play by Ferguson at the net, bringing some other players onto the floor at this time. Get on a roll, win this set.
You never know.
That's right.
Nice block by
24-15.
Zuko and Hermansek.
Let's get on the roll.
Nice block. Emma Pruce up for the serve. She's a designated server.
Oh, nice play there by Gallucci to keep it in play, but Carroll wins the third set, 25-15, and the match is over. 3-0. We want to tip our cap to Bishop Carroll and wish them all the best of luck in the semifinal round. But But our Crushers put a flurry on at the end of the season, found themselves in the playoffs. Won a
They got a
playoff game.
playoff berth.
Yep, won a
Gotta give
playoff
'em
game, but man, it came up a little bit short. We want to wish all of our Crusher fans out there, wherever you're headed, on the way home, or if you're already at home, but if you're traveling, safe travels. God bless. We love you, Jeannie. I've had a blast. I think
Always a blast.
I think we got through the first volleyball
First
game, and we'll
volleyball
keep
game.
working on it, and then we'll let them know about the winter sports stream as well.
As soon as we get that in place, I think we have the basketball already together. We know where we're going for what wrestling, and we're waiting to see hockey, and then we should be good to go.
Well, Jeannie,
looking
take
for
care.
that.
God bless. And our
Thank
good buddy
you.
Ian,
Have a
thanks for
great
everything,
evening.
Ian. And we'll be talking along the way. God bless.